Hello, everybody.
Good evening.
We got a great big light over our head there.
We do.
I think we probably should have changed that light a little bit.
I can go over and tilt it
Yeah,
up.
we might need to.
Okay.
But
You never know what you're going to see in the
yeah,
background.
you never know. Let me see if I can do this. Is
Huh?
that better? That better?
Yeah, I think it's better.
That okay?
I think that's okay.
All right, then. We'll just leave it like that. Do we look okay? Hello, everybody. Glad to have you all with us today. Let us know if you can hear us. Lila and Scott and Sam, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
good evening.
Paul, our dear friend from England, how are you
Yes,
doing?
Paul.
I was talking to a gentleman today, Paul, that his wife was born in England. And no, I don't know whereabouts, just in England.
Just in England.
And happy birthday, Lila, to
Hey,
you.
let's sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lila. Happy birthday to you. There you go. The only live stream that sang happy birthday to you.
Well, that we know of.
Yeah. Brenda, how are you?
Hi, Brenda. Freedom Bird. I like the
Casey?
sound of that, Brenda.
Casey, how are you?
And Miss Casey, Mrs. Casey.
How you doing?
Casey, I see your new channel is really growing. That's awesome.
Hey, Jan, what's up?
Jan.
Our funny friend Jan.
Yeah. Who knows a lot of the same songs that we know.
Yeah, and Jen, how are you doing? Let me see here. We're doing well, Casey, and staying busy, and we're warm, we're dry, and got food to eat. So
Yep.
what more could we ask for?
What more?
Let me see here. Richard, how are you, my friend? Glad to have you in here with us tonight. And it is a lovely Tuesday evening here on the Creekside.
Oh, and it's been we've had a beautiful stretch of weather.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Mild and sunny blue skies. Our snow is melting away little by little before the next batch arrives.
Yeah.
But we've been able to get some outside work done, and
Yeah, we really have. We've had some great sunny days above freezing. Snow's been melting. Ice has been melting. Yeah, it's been really cool. Nice days, you know.
yeah. We'll take
now, last night it got down. It was minus 18 this morning Celsius, so that's still pretty cold. But it's been warming up through the days with some sunshine, so we have shifted our focus from inside work to
Yeah.
outside work. There was foam board insulation that needed to go on the outside of the house. There was more roof work that needed to be done, trying to get it ready for steel on the roof, all kinds of stuff.
So stay tuned to the channel. Just because we update you a little bit current on our live streams, still stay tuned to the channel. And who was it last week? Beth phrased it so well about the story, and she said it's
the
about
connecting
with the characters.
yeah.
I like that. So yeah, we hope you stay connected with our story and watch it in as we're telling it, even though when you come here on Tuesday nights, we're obviously in the house.
Yeah. And Lila, sorry to hear that somebody else giving you a hard time about the cruise, but glad to
that's too
see
bad,
that you're
Lila.
signed up and all ready to go.
Yes.
Marshall, how are you, my friend?
Hey,
Good
Marshall.
evening to you. Hope that all is well in your neck of the woods.
Uh-huh.
And hopefully the weather isn't too bad. Marshall's in BC, on the far west coast of Canada.
He is.
So, Paul Honeyman, how you doing, my friend? Paul Bearded Carpenter, hello
Welcome,
to you,
Paul.
sir. And you've been in our prayers for sure, you and your family and your daughter. Lila,
Continually.
how are you? Jenny, Taco Tuesday here tonight. That sounds like a plan.
That's good.
That sounds like a real good plan.
Yeah. I've never really done Taco Tuesday. No reason why we couldn't or shouldn't or wouldn't.
Here, let me see, Paul.
What's he saying?
Does that help?
Is he saying it's annoying?
There we go. Does that help, Paul? Let me know.
What'd he say?
Needs to be angled towards you a little more. Hey, Mr. Willie, how are you? Glad to have you in here. Fisherman 506.
Hey, Mr.
Lee.
Willie. Hey, Lee and Carolyn, you guys back home?
They were down in Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
Last Tuesday they were in I think Alabama.
Yep.
So did you make it back?
Old Man King, Homestead. Peter,
Good
how are you,
evening.
my friend? Sam. What's
Sam.
going on, Sam? I am. Casey said her grandmother's mom and sisters were from England. Okay. Howdy, 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 Little Ridge Farm. How are you guys doing?
Howdy,
Glad
howdy.
to have you in here tonight.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. Christy, how are ya?
Hi,
Christy
Christy.
Betts.
Welcome.
Glad to have you here. We really, truly are. Sam wants to know how your mother's doing.
She's doing so much better. We actually saw her today, doing a lot better, regaining her strength every day. And I think she's watching tonight.
Yeah. Her and Chelsea and Zach.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Lila. It's the least we could do to sing you happy birthday. Rayma, hello. How are you, dear Rayma?
Rayma.
Glad to have you in here with us
Welcome,
tonight.
Rayma.
Yeah, I wish that was the sun shining in, Jen, but it's not. That's a light. That's actually a light we got on over there.
It is
But,
dark here.
You know, it's one of these days when the sun stays around longer than. But I mean, it was getting
it's-
dark at 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
and now we got light until almost 7 o'clock, so we're gaining some time,
Gaining time.
and that's good. Hey, Beth, how are ya?
Hi, Beth.
Glad to have Beth in
She
here.
always shows up with a flower.
She does.
I like that.
Neil, how you doing, my friend?
Welcome,
What's
Neil.
going on, buddy? Glad to have you here tonight. And always glad to have folks coming in and saying howdy and hello and all that good stuff. So I think this jumped on me a little bit here. Let me just back up just a little bit. Yep, there we go. Sam says, now I know why you picked a door with etched glass in it. There you go. That's a beautiful door. We got that door for $50.
Yeah.
Secondhand, but hey, it looks good.
We couldn't
So,
pass that deal up.
yeah, for sure. Minnesota gal, Patty, how you doing?
Good evening, Patty.
She said there's a blizzard about to hit there, up to 2 feet of snow. Oh, my. Well, you can have it. We don't want it.
No, we have enough.
We've got enough.
We have enough.
We have enough for sure. Jesse and Lisa, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
Lisa and Jesse.
And I know they're traveling. They're still in Oregon. But glad to have them on board with us tonight.
They're in Oregon time, so it's much earlier there
Yep.
than what they're used to for our lives.
They're streaming on Oregon time. Streaming on Oregon time. Gonna set my watch back to it. You know that I've been through it. Streaming on Oregon time.
Now, what's the real song?
Living on Tulsa time.
Okay, Tulsa. Tulsa.
Oh,
We
my.
used to live not far from Tulsa.
Yeah, but anyhow, glad that they're having fun in Oregon, visiting
We
Lisa's
are. I am
family.
so happy.
We've
that
kind of just
Lisa's-
left them alone to their own vices because, you know, we just want them to enjoy their time there. So
That's
we
right.
hope they are.
She
Yeah.
doesn't. She only gets up there maybe once a year or so.
Yeah, but we
So.
sure do miss you.
Oh, we do.
Oh, my. Let me see here. Sam, we're 3 days from summertime in South Carolina. Going to be mid-80s Thursday and Friday. Well, aren't you the lucky one?
Yeah.
Paul, for the viewers that enjoy watching and learning from a master. That's right. Check out Bearded Carpenter.
Mm-hmm. Very
Beth,
well said, Paul.
Beth says, can't type now, not ignoring anyone. I know, Beth. That's all right. Jen says, just because we know what's done, it's great to see it getting done. Thanks, Jen.
Aw, thank you, Jen.
Appreciate that. And we do.
Thank you.
We did put out another video, I think 5 days ago, with the getting the all the roof material on, and so we're actually getting kind of caught up. So a lot of the stuff, I got an itchy back. A lot of the stuff you'll see now is new stuff that's being done after we got into the building, into the house. So if you can go over there, I don't know why, but our views have been kind of low, and on this last video, and I think honestly, I think it's because people do know we're in the house.
They don't wanna watch?
And so it's kind of, you know, a different deal. But anyway, if you haven't watched
well.
and you don't mind going over and helping that video out, we would appreciate it. And
We
hit
sure
the thumbs
would.
up, leave a good comment there.
We sure would.
Let me see here. You're welcome, Paul. Peter Carpenter, we have been praying for you for sure.
Yes, we have.
Mr. Willie's doing good. Um, Here, Paul says, much better. We like to see Joni.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Tom. How are you?
Hey, Tom.
Glad to have you in tonight. Hope things are well in your neck of the woods. He's not too far from us.
Far.
Up around the Moncton area, if I remember correctly. Somewhere's around there. Let me see. Crubby's in here. How are you, Crubby
Hey,
the Beagle?
Grubby. Did that jump? Did you skip
It
people?
did. I'm going to go back. Rebecca, how you doing? Hope
Good evening, Rebecca.
hope that you're feeling better tonight.
Yes, we do.
And if we miss anybody, please don't get upset. If we miss,
Oh, no,
excuse me,
it's
your
not
comment or anything, it's
intentional.
not intentional by any means. Paul Honeyman says a door is a door as long as it keeps the bears out. That's right. We will, Sam. We'll do it for sure. Let me see. Anybody else we missed? Lee says Mardi Gras just got over, half hour back in the room in New Orleans. So they're in New Orleans.
Oh, they're still there.
They're still there, yeah.
They're still there.
Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
the
you.
reminder there, Paul.
I just want to say thank you, Lee and Carolyn, for taking some time out to watch us when you're away on your vacation.
On vacation at Mardi Gras in New
Yeah.
Orleans.
So, I mean, we
Yeah.
can't compete with Mardi Gras. So,
All right.
so thank you.
Thanks, Paul. We always have fun and enjoy ourselves here. Jen says, let's pretend it's the sun. All right.
I like that.
Marshall says, snowstorm coming, I think, starting tomorrow. It's supposed to go across Canada from west to east. Guess we'll have to wait and see. On a lighter note, a new dog just under 3 years old to rescue. All right. So you got a new friend now.
That's
And,
nice. that
I
you
know it
rescue.
is. It's hard to say goodbye to the old ones, but it is also nice when you get a good one, a new one, and you get to, spend time with it. It gets used to you, and you get used to it. So yeah, Coffee Angel Crafts, Lynette,
Hey,
how are
Lynette.
you doing?
Welcome in.
I guess
we hope you're
had a
doing
lot.
well.
I guess we had a lot jumped there, so
I thought so by the looks
yeah,
of it.
but we're catching up to it now.
Yeah.
Said hello to Crubby. Who else? Da-da-da-da. I don't want to miss anybody. Trying to catch up here. Okay. Let me see. Dave. Hey, Dave and Sandy. How are you guys
Welcome,
doing?
Dave and Sandy.
And Chelsea's in here.
Chelsea.
Glad to have her here. Zach. Mr. Willie says Tony needs to show his guns more to draw on the female viewers.
You think?
Let me see. Zach, Nana, and Trouble. Yeah, there you go, Paul. That's it right there. All right. So I think we're caught up pretty much to everybody. Let me see. How is things, Dave and Sandy? How are things with you guys in Oregon tonight? And let me see. Ben's Over Acres. Howdy, howdy.
Welcome.
Glad to have you guys in with us. Hope all is well with you fellas.
We appreciate you all coming
Yeah,
to
we
see us.
sure
We
do.
got 42 here right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We just really enjoy having everybody come in for sure. And a lot of good stuff happening at Creekside. A lot of work we're getting done. And just some updates. You want to update everybody? You want me to update everybody?
Well, what are we going to update about?
Well, let's see.
What topic is it going to be?
We've been working on the outside because we've had some really nice weather. So the roof, I've got all the. Oh, it's not tar paper. It's kind of a different kind of stuff that we put on the roof. One of the things we put on the roof is called Snow and Ice Guard, and it's a product for cold climates where you get a lot of snow and ice. Obviously, got that on, and the tar paper is different now. It's not the regular kind of tar paper. It's a little different, but got all that on, and got strapping on over half of one side. And hey, John, how are you, my friend?
Welcome, John.
The last thing we have to do is finish up the strapping, and then the steel can go on the roof, and then the roof will be
How many
weather
saw
tight.
the Instagram post I did just a few hours ago?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it. Who's seen it? And I told you it was just quite a picture. and didn't tell you what was happening. I said, you have to come here tonight and we would tell you. So if you've seen it, let me know.
Yeah, we've been up on the roof for 2 days. Well, I came down for supper, for sleep, but, but it's a 712 pitch, so it's a little bit treacherous because it's colder and you can get wet, but I did have myself tied off good with the rope, and it was pretty safe. I think we were doing okay. But, we got
You
that
missed it,
done.
Lila? Well, go back after and look.
David and Sandy saw it.
So
We got that
David
done.
and Sandy seen it.
We've, hey, John Bailey. We've got inside the house, we've got all the walls insulated now. We've got a good portion of one side of the ceiling insulated. And then, so what we've got to do in here, we've got one gable end left to insulate, and then to finish up the ceiling, and we'll have everything insulated. And I'll tell you right now, it makes a huge difference.
It does.
It really does.
And the thing I'm loving also is the soundproofing.
Yeah, it's really quiet in here.
It's very nice.
Like, believe it or not, the generator's running. You can't even hear it. It's that quiet. So it's kind of nice with the good insulation to not have all
Jen's
that racket.
seen it.
Yeah, Jen's seen it.
Okay, so a couple of you said you seen it, and did any of you figure out what was happening?
Mr. Woody wants to know, will the house have space for washer and dryer? Yes, it will. Back in one corner.
Probably not a dryer, though. We don't need a dryer.
Yeah, she's not really keen on a dryer, but we'll probably just get a small apartment-sized stackable unit, and that's all that we need.
Exactly. That's the only way we would need a dryer.
Yeah, thanks,
is
Christy.
if it came in a stackable unit, because I've not had a dryer in quite a while, actually.
Yep.
Because when we lived in Nova Scotia, our dryer quit at the end of it, and Tony kept saying, "I'll get you another one." I said, "Nope, don't need it." Hang them out in the summer. Hang them up inside in the winter by the wood stove. It's all good.
Yeah.
And it saves a lot of money. Yeah. A lot of money on your electricity bill, which we don't have one here, but we did in Nova Scotia.
Yep. Well, it's nice. Obviously, there's just the two of us. Really, we don't go through a lot of clothes.
No.
We don't have the kids here anymore. Yeah, we can wear frozen pants.
Casey, so sorry to hear that you've not been well.
Well, hope we get to feeling better.
Yes, take care of yourself.
Let's say pulling a sore tooth Tony had.
Well, that could have been it. They're talking about the IG post.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could have been it. And that would be about Tony's style too.
Yeah. So am I using it as a pulling device? What did you post?
See, I've piqued curiosity, haven't I?
Well, pass me my phone. I don't even know what she posted, so.
Not exactly, David and Sandy. Not exactly.
I don't know what she posted. Maybe I should go on here and look. I don't even see it. Where do I go to see it?
Where do you go to see
it?
This? Yeah. Where do you go to see it? You should know.
It was a pulling device, all right, Dave. It was pulling me.
Yes. So think of what you said, David and Sandy, in reverse.
So up on the roof.
In reverse.
Up on the roof, it's it's pretty steep pitch. It's a 712, so it's steep. And so what I did was I threw a rope up over the ridge beam over top of the house, tied one end off to the truck, and then made a harness out of the other end, and then put that around me so that I wouldn't fall off the other edge of the house, the other part of the roof. So it was kind of a safety measure, and we just tied it to the front of the truck. Figured, hey, if I pull the truck up over the house, I got bigger issues. But anyway,
yeah.
Where did Jesse and Lisa go?
Jesse, Lisa.
Where'd you guys go?
Are you still with us?
I hope they are.
I hope so too.
I hope we didn't say anything that that we were supposed to. I think everyone knew they were traveling and everything.
Well, so. Yes, everyone knows. Well, they've been on lives, and
that's true too. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Jan, thanks. I had to think about how to make it safe, so that's what we did. And yeah, it was all good.
Yeah.
So, but don't
Anyway,
don't want any
anyway.
accidents
Anyway.
coming down off the edge of that. I mean, even though there's like 2.5, 3 feet of snow. Hey, Jamie, how are
Hi,
you
Jamie.
doing? Glad to have you guys here.
They're here, he
Oh,
says.
we're still here.
Well, good.
We never heard anything, so
Yeah. I hope everything's okay.
everything is well. I tell you what, Jesse and Lisa, we miss you guys an awful lot.
Don't like the 4-hour time difference.
No, no,
I'm happy, Lisa, that you're there with your family.
for sure.
Big
sure.
time happy.
Yeah.
But I don't like the 4-hour difference.
Well, yeah, when they're, because 4 hours, 8 o'clock there is midnight here, and on it goes from there. So, yeah,
That's right.
keep the keys to the truck in your pocket.
That's right, Paul.
Sam was worried they went over the Multnomah Falls for a minute there.
Right, right. They've been doing quite a bit of sightseeing,
Well, that's
as you
good,
all
Jamie.
know.
I'm glad you guys are all well.
Good, Jamie.
And everyone's making it through this winter time. Lisa says multitasking, and Lisa's in the kitchen helping Mom with supper.
Yes.
Listening. All right.
All right, very good. Very good.
Jen says
It's just
no.
not the same without you, so
That's it.
we just wanted you to know.
Yeah. Jen says, no, that would be some video to see the truck going over the roof of the house. If that happens, we're done.
See what Scott says. They had a bit of snow, poor things. You teasing Jesse and Lisa?
Jamie says, y'all's house is coming along great. It is, Jamie. We are
It
inside.
is.
As you can see, there's stuff hanging everywhere. It's
Yeah.
because it's a construction zone.
That's not my drying rack.
No.
By
That's
the way,
scaffolding.
I just thought of that. I'm talking about
But,
hanging up clothes.
The good news is, we're warm and we're dry. So we're just working and building around as we go. So Scott says, oh, and they had a bit of snow. Poor things. Yeah.
I know.
Being from Houston, Scott, they just don't know what to do with that little bit of snow, do they?
that was funny. That was funny.
Jamie says it was 88 in Texas today.
You bragging, Jamie.
Jamie, it was minus 18 Celsius here this morning on Creekside. So it was not warm, but oh well, we get
It's
going.
winter.
It's winter.
And it's almost over.
Yeah, we've got
Right.
February is basically beat. We've just got 6 more days of February, and then we're into March, and then April. So once April hits, winter's pretty much done. So we've only got about 4 weeks left, 4.5 weeks of winter. So
Yep.
I don't know how many times Jan's going to Google tonight, Mr. Willie. We'll have to
Well,
figure
maybe
it
we
out.
should get right to it while we got a good crew.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean it's winter, so it's cold here. We've made it through. It's 40 wet and miserable, Jesse said in Roseburg. 75
Big difference,
in eastern
isn't
North
it, Jesse?
Carolina.
Jesse, I would think you would probably be having to wear a winter coat every time
Yeah.
you went out.
43 would be
Because
all right here.
I know our very first winter back here in Canada, after living in Missouri, I mean, I was freezing. I was wearing the winter clothes in like September.
You get acclimated to your climate.
You do. You
Yeah.
do.
Jenny can't wait to get the seeds started for the garden. I wish we had a
Awesome.
greenhouse up and all that, because we'd be starting some, but oh well. We'll get there.
And at this stage, I mean, I even thought about starting some in here because we got this big window.
Yeah.
But
Be in the way.
it's in the way because that is staging there behind us, and half of our ceiling is not insulated.
No.
So
It's really not that warm yet in here.
it's a big time construction zone here. Things
Yeah.
get moved around all the time.
Dave and Sandy, they're talking maybe some snow tomorrow. How much are you supposed to get there tomorrow, Dave?
Oh,
Scott says a lot of folks said views are down for everyone.
Yeah,
it's kind of a
that's the
crazy
truth.
time right now, Scott.
that's the truth.
What do you do? It's YouTube, so. But channel's still growing, so we are only 112, I think, from 3,000. So we're very excited about that,
We are.
and seeing some good growth that way. So
We're very
happy.
thankful.
Thankful to everybody for sharing the
Very
channel and
thankful.
helping us grow. You're right, Jan. Come on, springtime.
Yeah.
Amen.
Well, Jan, I'm sure you've got springtime happening in Missouri.
Well, Jamie, you'd rather have colder temperatures? I'll tell you what I like. I like it to be about 72.
Well, Jamie,
That's
just
what I like.
come on up our way.
Paul says, 40 wet miserable sounds like my ex a long time ago. He said, that's awful.
Oh my goodness.
It's called liquid sunshine here in Oregon. We still wear shorts and flip-flops in the wintertime there. Oh, I see. All right, well, I've seen people wearing shorts around here. There's that show on TV, something survival, where that one guy, that's all he wears is he goes barefoot all the time and in shorts in the middle of winter. Jen says, I started some in the house. I'm terrified they're going to get
Knocked over.
knocked over.
Yeah, we did that a couple of winters ago. Like I said, it's not logical to do it in here right now.
Jesse said, my feet are so cold, my shoes are even wearing coats. Sam likes beach weather every day. Jenny says, I
Yes,
wish I could get
Sam.
some plants starts to you. Oh, thanks, Jenny. We appreciate
Oh,
that.
thank you, Jenny.
Jesse,
Jenny, you're in Mass, aren't you?
Jesse said it's supposed to be snow there tonight.
Jenny, my brother David, who's a trucker, he trucks all down through there. He was in Mass or heading to Mass today. I don't know if he's in here. He usually listens on Tuesday nights.
Coffee walks and whatever, minus 30 Celsius there.
So there you go. Yes.
And where are they at again? Excuse me.
Is it Manitoba?
Yeah, Manitoba or
I think,
something like that.
I think
Yeah.
they're in Manitoba or BC.
Lisa loves the Oregon rain. Paul says every day is beach weather, Sam. Some days, some people just don't like the beach. Steve Roach, how you doing, my friend?
Hi, Steve and Esther.
How are you guys doing? Good
When are you
friends
guys
of
coming down
ours?
our way
Yeah.
again? Because when you
Big
come down,
difference now.
you can come visit us inside our house now. We
Yeah,
can come sit and have a cup
Yeah.
of tea by the warm fire.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie says 70s are nice. It is. I'm happy right around 70, 72. That's my perfect temperature. If it would stay that way all year, I'd be a happy guy. Yeah.
46 in here. How many thumbs up do we have? Someone check and tell me.
Let me see here.
You're good.
Yeah. I thought it jumped on me again.
I did, but you stopped it.
I got it. Christy Beth says, David, my family in Oregon goes to the beach in shorts and windbreakers. That's crazy. Hello, my honey bun. Lisa said to Paul.
Oh. How do you know she's saying it to Paul?
Oh, I know.
You know.
I do.
Oh.
She's responding to him.
Okay.
And
She could be talking to
Sam
Jesse.
says, no, she's not. Sam says trees are blooming in South Carolina. Dogwood trees will bloom in late March.
I remember
just in time for
that.
Easter.
I remember that when we lived in Missouri. The dogwoods would be so beautiful this time of the year.
Yeah, they have hoodies on, says Dave. Doing great.
Steve, your baby sister texted me a few days ago
Renee, yeah.
letting us know. I knew she was in the area, but it was cute because she said I arrived in New Brunswick in a snowstorm. I left in a snowstorm, and I'm so glad I live in the South.
Jenny said, maybe when my plants are ready, I could hook up with your brother. I would love to send some plants your way. She says, I start over 1,000 veggie, herb, and flower
And
starts.
sell locally.
She
The only
sells
problem
them
with that, Jenny, I don't know how the
locally.
border would be with that.
Yeah, sometimes you can't get stuff across the border.
They're pretty strict on those sorts of things. Yeah.
Steve says he'll be in New Brunswick March 16th through 26th.
Okay.
We'll stop in.
Well, come
It's
visit.
a construction zone, but you can still come in and see it.
Come visit.
All right, Steve, you do that. Drop in.
Awesome. We'll look forward to it.
Judy's doing much better, Willie. She just got a real bad bout of the stomach flu as well, and so, but she's doing better now. Tom says he's seen 24 thumbs up.
Okay, we only got double. We got half of you.
Yeah, well, let's get
Thumbs
those.
upping.
Let's get
So-
the thumbs up. Yeah.
Let's get the thumbs up, people.
Dogwood doesn't bloom till May there in Oregon, David said. How many rooms? Paul, be careful. It's a trap. They need another pair of shoulders while the ladies drink their tea. There you go.
I think you're done with most of the heavy lifting for now. Probably one of the next, and it won't be for a while, but we've been talking, we're going to put a patio door in our living area, which
Yep.
you haven't seen, but stay tuned to the videos, you'll see it.
Yeah.
And so, even though I did help Tony with the window, which you'll see that in upcoming
Manitoba,
videos.
Canada's where coffee walks and whatever. I knew you were out there somewhere where it's really cold.
When
Sorry
it
to hear.
comes to a patio door, I don't know if I could help with that. So
Yeah, patio doors are actually pretty easy to put in. We'll find a good secondhand one somewhere for
we
cheap
will.
and put it in there.
We will. But I'm talking
But,
about me helping you with that. I don't know.
but we want to have that second, entrance exit, and we're going to put it between the wood stove and the kitchen. And then we can put the grill out there and walk right out through there from the kitchen, carry food out to the grill. It's much better that way. Then in the wintertime, we'll put a little area like plastic up or something, and we'll make an area out there to pile wood in, so that the wood is right out through the patio door, just around the corner from the wood stove. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we're thinking ahead here. So
We're being very exact with everything we're trying to plan out with this house, because it's a smaller space.
yeah,
We're really wanting to make the best use of.
and I think we are.
I think we are.
But
Yeah.
keep in mind, we're having the loft too,
Mm.
and that's going to be really nice. The loft is 11 by 26, so and it's in the center is over 8 feet high, so it's going to be a really good sized loft.
That's where we will do our live streams
Yep.
from in the future.
Yeah.
It's going to be up there.
Scott said Tony tied off the truck. Yeah, that was my anchor to keep me anchored on top of the
Who
roof.
said that?
Scott did.
Scott Brum?
Yeah.
Scott, did you see it?
Uh,
Yeah.
but I guess it's supposed to storm in Manitoba, she said. So coffee, angel crash, snowstormy here, internet sketchy. Yeah, that happens. Let me see. Remember to watch the show on live chat, folks. Otherwise, you will left
Right.
behind when
Thank
the
you,
fun
Paul.
starts.
Great
Yeah.
reminder.
But yeah, it's looking good. It's coming along. It's hard to believe. I was standing up on the roof yesterday working, and when you think about it, we've only been on site since the end of September, so it's only the end of February.
Yep.
So
We haven't been here that long.
we haven't been
really.
here that long, and to get
Yeah.
done what we've got done.
Yeah. With all of the
incredible.
challenges and our setbacks and delays. We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
If we hadn't had the setbacks and delays, whether it was weather, which was a lot of it, the land, the water, with digging those holes, which you guys know all about that.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness,
Yeah.
we would be so much further ahead
Yeah.
than
If
where we are.
if we could use a second camera on this live, I would show you all kind of what we've got done in here, but it'll just take time. But
we don't want to give away
we'll
everything.
keep you up to date.
We
So
don't want to give away
yeah,
everything.
Scott said he got it. It would be great to have the door close to the kitchen. It will,
Yes,
Jan. That's the whole
Jan.
idea.
But yet not trucking through the kitchen,
No.
because like that, where that light is shining behind us there, that's our one and only door we have in here right now. And
Yeah.
and as this house gets finished,
Yeah.
this area back here, or you see the shelves right there above my head, that's all going to be the kitchen area, and our wood stove is over here. You can't see because it's in this corner. And I wasn't too thrilled on the fact of armloads of wood being trucked through there daily across the kitchen, to the wood stove, but I was willing to work with it just to be thankful to be in a house.
Yeah.
So when we discussed about the patio door, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, it's gonna look nice.
It's going to keep a lot of the mess out of this area.
Yeah. Yeah. Scott says one thing Jan can't Google.
Is
All
what?
right.
Is what?
He's just saying that. Yeah, Jesse said saw the Instagram pic of the rope in the picture.
Jesse said?
Yeah, he drew a blank here in the picture. We saw the Instagram pic of the blank in the picture. So,
Yes, Jesse, I knew you'd see it.
what's that? The rope?
Picture.
The picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, God's been with you. He said,
God
that is
knows.
the truth. God knows.
That's right.
Well, you know what? It's the reason I put the rope up there and made a harness is because in the summertime you don't care so much because your boots are dry and all that. But for wintertime, you're walking through snow. You got snow and ice in your boot cleats, in your tread of your boots. So you get up there and you still got some of that ice and snow in your boots. So you get that on top of you know, something slick up there, like that paper we put down or whatever, and you can take a spill really fast. So it just made me feel a whole lot better to be tied off, to be safe,
Yep.
and that way I wouldn't fall off. It would stop me before I go over the edge. So God knows for sure, Jesse. Paul says, Tony, you need a set of doors for the loft and an outside balcony for the studio upstairs. Yeah, that'd be great. That's actually a great idea.
Maybe
Paul.
someday.
Someday.
Maybe that would be nice.
Yeah.
That's Paul. That's the icing on the cake stage.
Yeah.
We got to get the cake made first.
Yeah. But,
So yeah, that would be nice in the future.
but anyway, we're moving along here. For those that want to know, syrup season, yes, Scott. I don't know if we're going to, I just don't know what we're going to do yet with syrup here. I have the trees, and I know the weather has been beautiful for
Yes.
syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Cold nights, warm days, sun shining. So I'm going to put some taps in, just kind of to see. I don't know what that was.
What's that noise?
See where we're at with it, and go from there. Yeah, slide down to the pool from the loft. There you,
You
go,
guys
Jen.
are dreaming big. You may as well, right?
Yeah,
May as well
there you
dream
go.
big.
But anyway, we'll see what we can get done. Yeah, you're making the cake just great the way you're doing it. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
It takes a lot of work for sure, but we'll get there. Any questions on anything about the build or anything that we're doing here? You know, at all. I don't know. Did we update everybody
About?
about the Blue Eddy?
We didn't talk about it tonight. You did last week.
Well, just so that everyone knows,
You didn't mention it tonight.
you know, the Blue Eddy company did approve a sponsorship program for our channel, and so we signed a contract with them today. The only thing we have to do is come up with the money to buy it up front.
We signed it by faith.
We signed it by faith, so we have
Yeah.
to. The way they do it now, rather than just send products out anymore, what they do is they ask you to purchase it up front, and then after you do the first 3 videos, I mean, you can do those all in 1 week if you want to, that include their product. They'll send you back 50% of the purchase price. Then after you do 3 more video advertisements for them, they'll send you back the other 50%. So anyhow, you end up getting the product for free. You just have to buy it first, and then they refund your money. And so that's what we did. We signed the contract. I told Joni today we're going to sign this by faith and believe that God has a way to make it happen. So
That's right, because it's a need.
it is.
It's a necessity.
It is.
It's not a want.
No.
It's not a fun thing. It's not going to be used for just fun R&R. It is absolute necessity for our lifestyle.
Yeah.
So we're just trusting God,
And
and
the blue-
we've done these faith acts
Yeah.
many times before, and the Lord has come through
For
every
sure.
time.
And the Blue Eddy that we're hoping to get will be a whole house Blue Eddy, so it'll run everything, so that we can really start saving money on gas, the
right,
fuel.
that's the
'cause
thing. And gas went up again.
Gas is back up
Yeah.
again.
It went from
so-
150 to 163,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're just again, it'll help us so much, you know, with that. Now the sponsorship deal, Mr. Willie, they're not gonna. It's our first one with them, so they don't pay you.
No. No.
Your pay is to keep the unit, the Blue Eddy unit, for free, basically.
And promote it and,
and
show
promote
it
it,
and talk
yeah.
about it, which we
Yeah.
will do. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Brenda wants to know how long till the roof is done.
You know,
Depends on the weather.
depends on the weather, really. Like right now, all I got left to do before we put steel on is put the strapping on. And so I've got over half of one side already strapped. I need the strapping for the other side. And, you know, but again, everything here, we can only move on stuff that we have the money for.
Right.
And so we can only do as the money comes in. And so a lot of things, um, come to a standstill until we see, how God's going to, provide the next funds for the next projects. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. But God knows, as Jesse always says. So, but yeah, we're moving forward on it. If, we can, come up with the funds to finish the roof. We do have the steel for it already, so that's awesome.
Yeah, we shared with you how the good deal on that.
Yeah, we just need to get the, the strapping on there, and the strapping will cost probably somewhere in the vicinity of $150. And that's it, and that's all really what's standing in the way of getting it done. But if I had the strapping, Brenda, to answer your question, I can have it strapped in one day. And then if we have good weather, it would take about probably 2 to 3 days to put the steel on it by myself, and then it would be done.
So as soon as we get the other half of the inside of our ceiling insulated, then this here unit can disappear. This here well, actually, that support beam is staying up until we get the partition built across, which that'll be next.
Where is it? This beam right here, that actually goes all the way up to the ridge beam.
Yeah.
And it's supporting it. It doesn't need it because it stayed there without it, obviously. But I put it there until I get the wall built for the loft, because that's going to have a complete support under it all the way up to the ridge beam. And then at the other end of the house, I have to put one brace in over there so that everything stays where it should. But anyway.
So that'll be awesome. I'm super excited about this next inside phase. Like I said, getting this half of the ceiling insulated, getting this staging down out of the way, then start on this here, the wall to divide off our bedroom.
Yep.
And then the house is really going to start taking shape inside.
Well, once we get the scaffolding. I mean, you got to realize we got 2.5 tier scaffolding in here. It's really big and bulky, and we use it all the time, and we need it to finish up the ceiling, the gable ends, all that stuff. We use it for it. So it's
not just my drying rack.
No, so we need that up there. So, but anyway, it's all coming together. So.
But I'm super excited, just like I said, just to get the house start taking shape, and then get our we're gonna have like an ensuite bathroom.
Yeah.
Get that partitioned off, and I mean we're not gonna have a lot of the bells and whistles and the frills and all of that for a long time, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. We're doing okay.
We are going to have running water as soon as we get the loft built.
And do the water catchment.
The loft is where the big container. If you go to Amazon.com, I think it's on that Creekside Maples wish list there, you'll see a great big water tote there. And that is what's going to hold our water, and it'll be positioned up in the loft. And then I'll come out of that with a 1-inch PEX line, which will come down and be reduced to a 1/2 inch PEX line, which will give us the pressure we need, and that'll run the bathroom, and it'll run the sink, and it'll run the tankless hot water heater and shower and everything, because it's going to be up overhead. So that 1 inch dropping down to 1/2 inch will create the pressure, which will be exactly what we need to have basically a pressurized water line without any electricity to it. So, and then the water to go in there will be pumped in one of two. There'll be 2 different ways to fill it. One is going to have a DC pump that'll be charged by and run by solar. And so that will be able to pump water from the main floor. If we have to bring water in, we can pump it up that way. And then it'll also have an inline from the water catchment system outside that will keep it filled as well. So lots of things that we're going to do.
Right.
But anyway, Sam says, I need to talk to Sherwin Williams. Maybe they'll sponsor my room rebuilds. Hey, folks, this wall is brought to you by Sherwin Williams. Sherwin knows paint, and Sam knows walls.
There you go, Sam.
For sure.
You never know, right?
That's it. So, hey, everyone, here is, what do you say? We have some fun and games just for a little
do
while
it.
tonight.
Everybody to the ticket!
And we're going to do a little What's on the Shelf tonight. Are you ready for the first thing? Here we go. David said, you both are just working on your homesteading skills. You can add many off-grid systems to make life better. For sure.
Right.
That is the truth. Thank you for dropping that
Well, thank you,
link
Jesse.
there, Jesse. Appreciate that so much. And Jesse's working with one computer. He doesn't have his
I
regular
know
setup.
he's not at home with
No.
his studio.
So here's what's on the shelf. The first thing, if you know what this is, why don't you tell me? Take a
While
guess.
they're guessing, I'm gonna go put wood in the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, everybody? Anybody know what that is? Hey, Sam. And that's right. There's so many off-grid, systems that you can use if you just think about it. And for us, the water system is a no-brainer. We get plenty of rain, so we'll have lots of water. It'll be good. A log debarker, says Sam.
Oh, they're guessing.
Yeah. It's a tool, says Jan. Yeah. Do not Google. A meat chopper, says David. Looks like what my old barber used to cut my hair with. Hi, Mike Pierce. How you doing? Mr. Willie says a tool. Yes, it is a tool. It's a very specific tool. A mini saw, says Brenda. Looks like an outside chopper. What was that?
The wood.
Throw it in straight in.
She wanted to roll.
Throw it in straight in. It's much easier. I'll look after the other one. Mini saw looks like an outside chopper. Come on, guys, get your guessers on. Snake catcher and chopper all in one. There you go, Jen. Howdy, howdy, Mike Pierce. Anybody know what it is? I think you're all going to be quite surprised.
Anybody close?
It's an interesting tool. Well, no one's close yet.
No one's close.
No. Not at all. Bone cutter when skinning pigs, cows, and such. Excellent guess, Sam. It's a thingy-majiggy. It is for sure. One thing Jan can't Google is Tony's rope. There you go, Scott. A cobbler's knife, says David. A meat cutter, says John. I can tell right now someone's trying to take a screenshot of it so they can upload it and see what it is.
You can tell. Huh?
It's the original Ronco onion chopper, says Sam.
How can you tell that?
Pen's over. It's a 2-hump chopping knife for camels. Jan says she didn't see the rope. A nice sharpener, says Lisa.
Some orange juice.
Orange juice, says Joni.
A hay baler cutter. Great guess, Lisa. Lisa's up there in farming country.
In Oregon?
Yeah.
Take a guess. All right. Guesses are. No one knows what it is, so I'm going to tell everybody what it is.
No one's got it?
No one's got
Oh, and there's some great guesses.
it. Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Well, I think you'll be quite surprised to learn that this tool was actually used in the tobacco industry.
Oh.
And this is a specific knife that was used for cutting tobacco leaves. that's what this was used
Ah.
for.
So,
Yeah. So there
anybody
you
live
go.
in tobacco growing country?
That was used for cutting tobacco. Yeah, that's good too. You crack the hole in the coconut and mix it all up. There you go, Jesse. Yeah. Handheld lawnmower for sure. Yep, I know. Steve Roach said. Oh, is that how you Google pictures? Thanks, Tony. Jan. uh, yeah, saw one years ago. Yeah, well, that's what that is. That is an actual tool for that they use for tobacco leaves, cutting
That's
tobacco
pretty cool.
leaves. Yeah. Yep, a tobacco cutter. So it's pretty cool. So there you go. All right, what do you think the next thing's going to be here? Ready? Let's take a look. Let's see if we can guess what this one is. What do you think that is? I just love all these old tools.
We know.
I knew it, says Jan. Yeah.
We know.
Yeah, all these old tools.
North Carolina's known for tobacco.
Mike says I should have known that living in tobacco country.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Where all does it grow?
So there you go. So what's this right here?
Dave and Sandy, the answer is no. Not yet.
We were over to the post office when what's today? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
So we were over there what, Friday?
Thursday or Friday.
I think it was Friday we went over, and
Yeah.
there was just I think the one
There was just the one.
box there.
But we're going to go this Friday
yeah.
again, Lord willing. If it's not storming too bad, because they are calling for another storm to come through. But so Dave and Sandy, no, we did not.
Jan says I'd use it to crack a coconut. Ben's over. I was close. Camel's eggs. There you go. There you go.
Okay, Sandy.
Sam says first generation Pepsi cap opener. Good guess. Some kind of brace. Log lifter, says Jan. Used for adding tension to chains, says Paul. Looks like part of an old bottle topper. A puller of some kind. Hey, Bold Lion. How are you doing?
Hey, welcome.
Welcome in. Tony's beard trimmer. Right. Jen says, I have some peace pipe tobacco seeds I got in a swap if anyone wants them.
Wow.
We have no use for them, but
Horseshoe
puller,
puller.
says Mike. Looks neat. I know, Casey, it does. Fence tightener, says Brenda. Seed planter. Stirrups for three-legged man.
Yes.
Old pop top remover. Yeah.
So, Bold Lion, if you're just joining us, what we're doing is called What's on the Shelf. Tony puts up pictures and everyone guesses what they think it is.
Yeah. So, take a guess. The last one was a tobacco leaf cutter. So, I wonder what this one could be.
And nobody got the last one.
Hand well pump handle. Yeah, no one got the last one. We'll see if anyone gets this one.
It is an odd looking contraption.
It is, isn't it?
As are most of what you choose.
Yes. And a lot of them are old antique items because I enjoy old antique items. I just think the things they used to use were so clever and well built.
Yep.
And everything, it's just,
Clever. Yep.
necessity was the mother of all invention.
Right.
So, 19th century male birth control device, says Mr. Willie. Here we go. No.
Bold Lion, very good. It's good to be happy.
All right, everyone. I'm going to tell you what this is. No one's got it. Nobody. For those of you that said it was a puller of some kind, you are correct. I'll give that to you. Yes, Sam. The thing Joni keeps Tony lying with.
Sam, they've not made a device yet for
It's
that.
something to do with a water pump. This is actually an old-fashioned spike puller.
Spike?
Old-fashioned nail puller is what this is.
Spike puller.
Yeah.
Wow.
They would let it clop down. There's a little slot in the little front piece. It walk around the head of the nail, and then they'd push it down.
Huh.
And that would pull spikes and nails and stuff out of the wood. And that's
There
what
you
that
go.
was used for. Isn't that neat?
That is neat.
Well, I thought that was so cool.
Well.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's the way it goes. So that's what that was. What do you think of that? I looked at that and I thought, no, that would really be handy. Patty says, I win. There you go. But yeah, just think of that, you know,
Just
pulling
think
all
of
your
that.
nails that way. Water well pump handle. Yeah, Brenda, it's a puller, like a post puller. Yeah, Jen, that's the idea.
Yep.
But it's only used on a much smaller scale for nails and spikes and things like that. But pretty cool. Are you sure it wasn't used by the railroad? No, this one here is too small to pull railroad spikes. You're so close, Jen. So close. But anyway, all right. How about some weird words, everybody? Now, Jan, resist the urge to Google. Now, if you find that you can't, do us a favor and don't put it on there right away, okay? Let everyone else try to guess it. Crapulous.
Crapulous. Wow.
Crapulous.
We could certainly use that in some sentences, huh?
Yeah. So, what do you think this
Crapulous.
means? And again, don't Google, but if you find you can't resist the
It probably
urge,
doesn't mean
don't
anything,
put your answer up there yet.
anything near what you
Bold
would
Lion
really
can't hear
think.
us very well. Anyone else having any
Oh,
problems? Can you
really?
hear us okay?
Everyone, can
could
you
just
hear
be
okay?
your volume turned down, Bold Lion. I don't know. Anyone else have a problem hearing us?
We're usually quite well heard.
Yeah, I know, Beth. Crapulous.
Oh.
Can I turn it up some?
Wow.
Well,
You guys
All
usually
right.
don't ask us to turn up.
there we go. How's that? Opposite of fabulous, says
Chelsea
Patty.
can hear us.
And crap is ridiculous. It's crapulous, says Sam. And here we go. Jan, do not put the answer up there yet. That's opposite of marvelous. I can hear you. Mike, my mind is going in all directions. Wow, after that curry last week, I was so crapulous. I mean, it has to mean fabulous. I think I said this today. You're so crapulous. My volume is low also. Okay. Sound is okay, says Paul. What Chelsea says after going to the bathroom after Zach. Oh, that's
good,
crapulous.
Mr. Willie. That's good.
Thank you, Paul. He says it sounds good. Beth says volume is better. Donnie, will you turn your volume up some? Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, we did, Brenda.
I did have it turned up all the way. Yeah, mine was down a bit because I done a voiceover the other day and I was getting a bit of feedback, so I turned it down some. Let me know if that sounds okay. Sam says, what you say to a full sewer tank, you're crapulous. The joy of telling your parents a lie without them knowing you're telling them a bunch of crap. Jesse says.
I'm going to go check outside. I've heard a noise out there twice.
All right, go check.
Well, I just am.
Bull Lion says, I turned 34 last Thursday. I'm only 90 from 1,000.
Flashlight.
And got to a free backstage VIP pass to Winter Jam last Saturday with my best friend Danielle Barnes. Well, there you go. Hey, gather together. Glenn and Jess, how you guys doing? So glad you guys stopped in. Hope everything is okay with you folks. How's Jessica feeling? I know she is, by this time, quite a ways along with child. So, yeah, can everyone hear me okay? Let me see here. So, if you know what crapulous means, take a guess. See if you know. See if you can figure it out. Hey, Sunset Walks, how you doing? Glad you guys stopped in. Brenda says it's a hoarder of crap. Oh my, it is a tall tale, says Lynette. See anything, dear?
Everything seems good.
Everything seems
but
good?
I did hear a noise.
Where's my
twice.
flashlight?
Over here. So, I don't know.
Let me see. She's doing good. Gets tired easy. 34 weeks today. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Well, won't be long now.
Exciting.
Jan, I can't help but being crapulous when I have a meal. You behave.
Would you like a bite?
No, after drinking, yeah. After drinking, evac you quick for coloscopy or something there. I think it meant colostomy or something.
Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy or something there, yeah. All right, I'm going to tell everybody what it means. I'm going to let you know. All right, crapulous literally means to feel awful from excessive eating and or drinking. There you go. So Paul was pretty close. He said after he had some hot food last week, he felt crapulous or something like that. So so that's what it means. If Jan uses Google, this game is crapulous. Sunset walks at Lazy Days Ahead. No channel here. Could you remove it, please? Okay. He'll look after it. He's good at it. Baby's due April 4th. Oh, wow. So just get through March and you're there.
Almost an Easter baby.
Mr. Willis says crapulous what a wife says when the husband asks if his mother-in-law one will visit them. Jan says, Sam, I would never. Yeah, right. It means what someone is that Googles it. Counting days till spring. We are too, Sunset Walks. We are too.
Yes.
It'd be nice to have
And hasn't
bare
it been
ground.
beautiful?
Yes.
The weather's been teasing us.
So crapulous means to feel ill or awful from excessive eating and or drinking. That's what it means. All right. How about the next one? Lunting.
Lunting.
Yeah, lunting. Goodwill lunting. How many know what lunting means?
I don't know, dear. You and these words.
Yeah. Again, don't Google it, but if you can't resist, if you find yourself that you just can't resist the Google temptation, don't post it yet. Let everyone guess first. Gather together. They're having a new baby bull lion. Why do we say new baby?
As opposed to what?
As opposed to an old baby? What you do, get to
Exactly.
pick? They're all new babies. Yeah. There you go, Mr. Willie.
That's true.
You think we're going to have a good flood this year?
I don't
Sunset
know.
Walks? I don't think the ice is that
I
thick,
don't know.
honestly.
But speaking of, I mean, we're right by the river, and we drive by it all the time. And this milder weather we've had, Sunset
Yeah.
Walks. I don't know about what you're thinking, but it doesn't look very thick. But they're out there skidooing on it
Yeah.
all the time.
The ice is awful blue looking, so
And today, when we were driving back home from Mom's house, I mean, you could see you could see water, right
Yeah.
there, like coming through. So
David said punting a giant lint ball. The opposite of blunting. We're expecting baby boy number 4. There you go.
baby boy 4.
Lazy hunting. Lunting. There you go, Jesse.
That's good,
I'm
Jesse.
next to river down. She's next to the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Sunset. Yeah, you would be.
Yes.
So, is that what happens when you go hunting and come back empty-handed? Yeah.
And Sunset Walks, we noticed today because my mom lives in Burt's Corner, and we had to take her into town, and we drove right by there, probably right by your place. There's that one section where it never freezes over. It's all open.
A long bunt, says Sam. Yeah. In baseball, when you bunt, it's a long bunt. All right, I'm going to tell you what this means, everybody. And I know these words help your vocabulary so much. They really do. But what it means is simple. After a big meal and you go for a walk and you smoke a pipe, you have a little smoke on your pipe, that is called lunting. It's to go for a walk after a meal and smoke a pipe. That's what it means.
Oh.
You're lunting. You're out lunting. Lunch while hunting, says Lee. So there you go.
Interesting.
Lunting.
Interesting.
Isn't that a cool word? I thought it was a cool word. So that's
Okay.
that. Lunting.
All right.
And you all know that there are gift ideas that we all need every single day. So, here's some gift ideas for some weird things that you can purchase. Now, here you go. I put this in here especially just for Jesse and Lisa because they're traveling. And they did purchase the little sauce holders that fit onto your vent in your car. They purchased those, so I thought, hey, why not get the complete set? So here's your French fry holder. Hey, isn't that cool? So there you go, Jesse and Lisa. You have something to hold the ketchup in, and now you've got something to hold the French fries in. It doesn't get any easier than this, folks.
I could see teenagers loving that.
Oh, I could see us using it. Dun 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 dun. I'm loving it.
We don't buy fries a lot, though.
We don't.
No.
Well, I have long bunted
Now-
before, but my lips have never lunted with a pipe. There you go. Mike says, and if there is smoke coming out your pants, you are walking too fast. There you go. Just say no to French fries.
Right.
They are the
Sasamotos.
Sasamotos. There you go.
Well, Jesse, what do you think of this gadget?
So there you go. So there's the first thing you can buy right there. Isn't that a neat little gift idea?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if it would hold the extra large or supersized fry pack, but it would definitely probably hold a regular one. I know
Mr.
it's
Willie.
not weird, but I thought, hey, we need to
Yes.
complete the set.
He dropped the ball, huh?
Now we need the fry holder so Lisa can have a break. There you go.
That's
So
right.
I was thinking of you, Lisa.
There you go. Lisa, do you have to hold the fries, too?
I was thinking of you,
That is
Lisa.
hilarious.
Here we go. For those people that love soda, what do you think of this? Weird soda flavors.
Now, what's the company that makes them?
Ranch dressing soda. Peanut butter and jelly soda. But where do we put the drink? Well, you must have more than one drink holder, Lisa. Come on. Bacon soda. And I don't mean the baking soda. This is bacon soda. Sweet corn. Pumpkin pie. Buffalo wings. There you go, folks. For when you just can't decide what drink you want tonight. I know it. I know it. No, thank you, Mr. Willie. I redeemed myself. McDonald's French fries are not made from potatoes. Put one under your car seat for a year. It will not mold, dry up, or get hard. That's
I
it.
believe it.
Yeah, Jen, delicious. Yeah. Doesn't that sound yummy? I can't. I mean, I would love to try a bacon soda. Yeah. Isn't that great? That's what they are doing for Kid Pong at the meetup. Oh, really? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, well, there you go. So, I don't know. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite, dear?
I don't know. Jesse found the link to it. Lester's Fixins.
Jesse can find anything.
I was wondering what company, because I
Look,
I saw
if you're
the little...
missing your wallet, your keys, your phone, or your kids, call Jesse. He can find anything. Yeah. I don't know. I think the bacon one. I think the pumpkin pie one probably be pretty good. I love peanut butter and jelly, so who knows? There you go. So there's that. And then how about this? Set of 4 squishy eggs. For just those days when you want to work out your frustrations, get yourself a set of 4 squishy eggs.
There you go.
Do they, Brenda? She says, we have a place here called the Round Red Barn, and they sell hundreds of flavors. Oh, my.
That's cool, Brenda. Have you tried many of them?
So there you go, folks. There's some eggs for you, but these are squishy eggs.
That's pretty unique.
Yeah, let the kids there on purpose, Paul. Liquid jelly bean flavors. Except an internet signal. My kids want peanut butter and jelly soda. Well, there you go. You can get it right there. It's ready. You just got to go on there and order it. Shipped right to your door. It'll be shipped right to your door. That's it. Who needs the FBI when America has Jesse?
Right.
So there you have it. Your French fry holder. And if you want a drink to wash them down with. And then you got squishy ball eggs. Why, Jan? I don't know. Maybe for the homesteader, squishy ball. I don't know. Got any grape? Nah, best soda in the world. I know. I love grape soda. All right, Bold Lion. Take care.
Take care, Bold Lion. Thanks you
for stopping
coming.
in. All right. So there you have it. So there's some gift ideas for you. All right. Movie trivia night. Here we go. Get your thinkers on. I got 2 easy ones for you. Never been to it, but I'm planning on going, says Brenda. Okay. All right. Here we go. Goose, Jester, Hollywood, and Wolfman are nicknames of some flying military bros in what 1986 movie? Jesse found it.
Yeah.
All right. You can't Google this. What movie was it? Goose, Jester, Hollywood, and Wolfman are nicknames of some flying military bros in what 1986 movie?
There's your guesses.
Top Gun, says Mr. Willie Sullivan. Top Gun. Let's see. Top Gun. Oh, brother. Jen. Top Gun, says Jesse. What Willie said, says Jan. Top Gun. All right. You guys, you're quick. I made it easy tonight. I really did. Yeah, Jesse could find D.B. Cooper and the money that he jumped out of the airplane with. That's a great mystery, isn't it? Yeah, tell him he is right, Minnesota gal, Patty. Tell him he's right. All right. Ready for the next one? Here we go. You guys were right. It's Top Gun.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Kim. How are ya?
Good evening.
Glad to have you in tonight.
You would be right, Kim.
Yep. It is Top Gun. In Castaway. Yeah, you're right, Lee. Next question. In Castaway, what specific type of sports ball is Wilson, who serves as the companion of Tom Hanks' character, Chuck Noland? All right.
Easy ones tonight, huh?
I did.
Because I think even I know this one.
Yeah. Volleyball, says Jen. By the way, that was a great movie.
Chelsea,
Hey, Roberta.
Where'd you go, Chelsea? Hey, Roberta.
Sam, I am permission to fly by the tower. Permission denied. Maverick, the pattern is full. There you go, Sam. Soccer ball. Hey guys, long time no see. For
I
sure,
know.
Kim.
Glad
We're
that
so
you're
glad
here.
you're here, Kim.
Yeah.
Volleyball, says Paul. Soccer ball. Volleyball. Soccer ball. Volleyball, says Jesse. Soccer ball, says... It's back and forth. Volleyball, soccer ball. Volleyball, soccer ball.
Soccer.
Volleyball, soccer ball. It's just back and forth. Oh, Kim, great movie. Never seen Castaway? Oh, awesome movie. Gotta watch it. Soccer ball, says Lee. Mr. Willie saying hello to Roberta. All right. Everyone ready? Soccer, says Lee. Paul says, I've only seen the advertisement for the film. Oh, it's good. And my chocolate milk is gone.
I was wondering if anyone was wondering what you had on that.
Yep. All right. Is it a volleyball or is it a soccer ball? Which one is it going to be? Well, here we go. I'm going to settle it right now. Oh, well, Sam, that's cool. Camp Pendleton, San Diego. It is. If you said it was a soccer ball, you were absolutely wrong. It's a volleyball. It was a volleyball. Okay?
But they're pretty close, right? What's
Yeah,
the
they're
difference?
close.
That's a question that
Volleyball
Jan,
is softer hide than
Jan, we do give you permission to Google.
yeah. Volleyball is softer hide and painted differently than soccer ball.
So they're totally different.
Yeah.
Basically, they're totally different.
All right, everyone, you ready? You ready? Here's your sign. Ready for it? Why am I the only naked person at this gender reveal party?
That is terrible.
Oh, I saw this and had to use it. No, Jan, you didn't. Here's your sign.
Pulse is also
Different.
soccer balls larger.
Yeah, different stitchings and markings. You're right, Sam. All right. Here's your sign. All right, here we go. Watermelons. What's wrong with this sign? They're all pumpkins.
That's funny.
Oh, man. If you hit this sign, you will hit that bridge. Hey, Danielle, how are ya?
Hi, Danielle.
So glad to have you here. Huh?
Danielle, that sounds familiar.
Yes. All right. They're pumpkins. That's right, Paul. You hit this sign, you'll hit that bridge. Burglars, please carry ID so we can notify next of kin. There you go. Yeah, we love our signs. That's a helpful sign right there. Hey, Merton and Sue. How you doing?
Can't stay awake tonight, they say.
Now, here's a favorite one. Everett Vacuum. Everything we sell sucks. Kim says she keeps losing sound. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Kim. I don't know. Anyone else have any problems with it?
Mm-mm.
Take care, Merton and Sue. Thanks for just stopping
Yes,
in. We
thank
appreciate it.
you.
The Black-Eyed Peas can sing us a tune, but the chickpeas can only hum us one.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Chelsea, where did you go? She must have left or she's doing something because she loved that sign.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Digging the music, though.
That is fun music, isn't it?
Black-Eyed Peas can sing us a tune, but the chickpeas can only hum us one. They put a power line across the highway here, and it was too low, and they replaced it 3 times from semis taking it out. How many times before they get it right? I don't know. All right. Asheville. Mobile tattoo removal and welding. Live with no regrets. But notice the words, no regrets.
Regrets.
Yeah, look, they got the spelling wrong all
I see
over it. Yeah.
I see it.
So mobile tattoo removal and welding and live with no regrets.
That's hilarious.
Oh my. Uh-huh. Oh wow. That's awesome, Bold Lion. Well, Daniel, thank you for being so kind to him. We appreciate that. And we're so thankful you're here.
I knew her name looked familiar.
Yes.
Danielle, yes. So you were in Bold Lions Live there a few weeks ago.
Yes.
I knew your name looked, because I looked at Tony. I'm like, who is she? It seems familiar. Well, thank you for coming in, Danielle.
We certainly appreciate it.
And how kind of you.
For sure. It's shower time for me. I'll catch y'all next week. Love you. Take care, Jan.
Okay, Jan.
And how about this one? Do they allow loud laughing in Hawaii or just aloha?
I love that one.
Yeah.
I love that sign.
So there's that one. Here's your sign. Is there life after death? Trespass here and find out. There you go.
Oh, you gotta have a sense of humor, right?
You do. These are great signs, by the way, aren't they? A car's weakest part is the nut holding the steering wheel.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Oh, my.
Yes, Sam, I knew there's an Asheville, North Carolina.
That live with no regrets
It's
line
fun.
is from the movie The Wedding. There you go.
Oh, so it's on
Okay.
purpose, is what you're saying. Okay.
A
Live with no
car's
regrets.
weakest part is the nut holding the steering wheel.
That is so awesome. That is very
Look
funny.
at this one. Truck for sale. Needs parts.
That looks like something you'd see on Red Green.
Oh, my. There you go. Truck for sale. Needs parts. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's too funny.
There you go. You got it right there. Oh, it's funny stuff, folks. Funny stuff.
Life is funny.
It
if we
is.
really look for the funny things in it. Yeah, aren't they, Danielle?
Oh, my. Yeah, that is funny. I don't know if I got any more or not. No, that's the last one right there, or first one right there. That's it right there. All right, everybody. I think that's it. I don't know if we had any. Do we have a world record? Oh, yeah. Here we go. There you go.
So what is this?
This world record. In 2012, Beth John from Ohio built the world's largest yo-yo. It's 11 feet. There you go.
And a lady did it.
A lady did it.
Huh. What do you think about that, ladies? Do we have anyone in here from Ohio?
So what do you think of that? That's a world record. That's the largest yo-yo in the world right there. Yeah. So there's your world record for the night.
Yes, David, we like Red Green. We
Love
do.
Red Green.
We do. We've watched that for years.
Yeah. Best show on TV. Or I watch it on YouTube. Yeah. So there you go. There's your world record. 11-foot yo-yo right there.
That's something.
Yeah. Isn't that neat? So there you go, everybody.
I bet, she's single. Why do you
Does it
say
work?
that, Mr. Willie?
Does it work, Lisa says. Well, I
Wow.
don't know, but I don't know how you could ever
Test it?
test it because you'd need such a strong rope, string, and then how are you going to get this kind of action going? You'd need a crane, something to lift it up because 11-foot yo-yo out of wood is going to be heavy.
But
So.
yet to be deemed a yo-yo, it would have to work, would it not?
That's it, Beth. Whose finger is that on?
So Lisa, that's a very good question there.
Jesse
I
says
think-
you must be a yo-yo if you make one of those.
I think someone needs to Google that and see if it actually does work.
Well, there you go. I don't know that it would actually work or not. It's a yo-yo. It's the world's largest, and maybe it does. Winding it up, and I'll tell you right now, holding that thing, trying to get
Well,
the
you know
yo-yo
what?
action
We need
going.
to show them sometime. Speaking of world's largest stuff,
That's right. Sam.
right here in a little tiny village that we're close to, is the world's largest axe.
Yep, the world's largest axe. We'll have to show that to
We'll
you.
have to show it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd need a Goliath to work that for sure. Or some awful size hands on you. That's all I know. 11-foot yo-yo.
Did you see what Sam says?
Yeah,
That's good,
that's a
Sam.
big yo-yo. But hey, she wanted to build it, and like She has some time on her hands, obviously. So what do you do? But anyway, so we hope everyone enjoys it. Now, quick question.
You getting all serious?
No, I just want some input.
Okay.
We were talking about this earlier today. See,
Heads
Mike,
up. Heads up, people.
bedtime here. Stay safe. God
Tony
bless.
is
Take care.
wanting input.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sunset
sunset
Walks
walks.
has seen it.
Yeah.
You have. So what we want for input is, there's an old adage that says if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so that's one thing. It's basically saying if it's working for you, don't change it up. However, I also know that things can get, you can get tired of the same menu day in and day out. So we want some input on our lives. We want some input on our live stream. Is what we're doing okay? Are y'all getting bored with it? What's some ideas, if you are bored with it, what's some ideas we can do to change it up and make it better? Because we want you guys, we want to engage with all of you, but we also know that we don't want to just bore you to death either. So what do you guys think? So for the next 5 minutes before we go, we want to talk about this because we want to have the best live stream we can. And if it isn't working anymore, we need to know that. If it's still working good, and if you like this format and you're all good with it, then we'll keep doing it. We'll add a few things in, change a few things up here and there. I know there's a lot of game nights now. So, on your lives or your lives. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Paul. Joni's piano closing the show with her voice was always a hit. Okay,
Aw,
Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Jen likes it when we have people up on the channel a few minutes at a time. Okay. And yes, Joni on the piano. We actually brought the piano in over to the house here today. We just got to find the
cord.
power cord for it.
But Lord
And
willing,
figure out how we're going to get used to it. That's why we need the Blue Eddy.
Lord willing, if we have the
Night
cord.
sunset walks. Get some rest. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you, Sunset.
Yeah. So.
Lord willing, if we find the cord, I will play and sing on Sunday.
Chelsea
Okay.
says, I would like it if you could end each episode with a Squirmy the Wormy story.
Oh,
Chelsea, you might have to explain that.
Chelsea, where have you been? You came in, said hi, and what you been doing for the last hour?
Limited time, so remember that, folks. Jen, so
Limited
did
time.
I got to see who is who. Okay, so Dave and Sandy. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Joni just blows my mind with her playing in voice. That's right, Dave and Sandy. Well, we can start doing that. The only thing, here's the deal, folks. The only thing with opening up your live, you have to be careful because all of a sudden, everyone wants to jump in and it gets confusing. So if we do have guests, it will be pre-selected and invite only, rather than just put out the link in the comments and have everyone popping in.
Jesse. Right.
Well, Blue Eddies matter, Jesse.
Oh,
Dad, you can explain Squirmy. Drive home for Nana's, and I had to pull over the leftovers away. There you go.
well, Chelsea, there
Thank
must have
you,
been
Jenny.
a lot of leftovers.
Well, we'll get Joni going on the keyboard again as well. Yeah, the Blue Eddy being the other color. Yes, it can be a black Eddy or green Eddy, whatever you like, Jesse. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Chelsea says, explain Squirmy. The Squirmy the Wormy comments, everybody, is simple. When the girls were little, I made up stories, and the character of the story was Squirmy the Wormy. And it was the story of a little worm that had all these adventures, and it was all good base stuff, all good stuff for kids to hear and everything. And so I did that for years. And Chelsea, I still have one saved on a mini CD, on a mini recorder that I recorded it on, and I still have that. So if I find that recorder, I'll give you that story.
Aw.
The crazy thing is,
Chelsea, we'll save it for when you have a little one.
the stories were good enough. I could have put them in a child's book because I think it was Max Lucado came out
Max Lucado did.
with
Squirmy. No, Hermie.
Or Hermie the
Hermie.
Worm.
He had Hermie the
He
Wormy.
had Hermie the Wormy.
Children's
and
books.
Children's books.
Yes.
And I thought, oh man, my stories were as good as his.
Yes.
And anyway, so that's kind of.
But
what
way to go, Max
Chelsea's-
Lucado.
That's yeah, way to go, Max. You know, that's Chelsea.
Who's
that's
an
what she's
awesome
talking
writer,
about.
and you have a lot of his books.
Yeah, Paul says I prefer spaghetti instead of
Okay,
Bluetti.
we asked them for input. What are they saying?
You can play it here next week, Sam says. I know what happened to Squirmy the Wormy, says Paul. Yeah. How about Joni funny quote of the day during a live stream?
Tell them my funny one
Here's
yesterday.
Joni's funny yesterday.
I actually
okay?
had an excellent one
All right.
yesterday.
Make some new ones. Okay. That's true, Brenda. Anyway, yesterday we're outside working, and I have 3 little short pieces of wood strapping, about this long. Anyway, that's right, Paul. And so I gave them to Joni. Well, Joni is standing over there.
Well, actually, how it played out.
Oh, wow, Beth. That's awesome. Girls sang a Hermie the Wormy song in Girl Scouts.
Aw. You asked me to come into the house and get them.
Yes.
They were scrap pieces. We had them
Yes.
laying by the fire.
Yes.
So I brought them out.
Anyway, that's irrelevant.
Well, no, because I said they're warm. That's why I was hanging
Anyway,
on to them.
okay, she was holding on to these 3 little pieces of short board. She's cradling them like they're a baby.
I was just holding them like this. 'cause
No,
we
that's
were
what I'm doing too,
I
right?
was standing
Anyway,
outside waiting on Tony.
She's standing there cradling these things like a baby. And I said, just being smart, I looked at her because she was holding them like a baby. And I said, well, have you got them rocked to sleep yet? And Joni looks at me and says, no, they're a little bored.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It was
Joni
so
made a funny.
cute. It was
Joni
cute, wasn't
made a
it?
funny. So did Chelsea take Squirmy fishing? Yeah, Chelsea's a good fisherman actually.
Fisher girl.
Fisher girl. But anyway,
Actually, Michaela is too.
yeah. So
Both the girls like to fish.
so that's Joni's funny story for yesterday. And there's
I
so
did. I
many
think
other.
I said something else today too.
Ah, you said stuff all day today.
I did. I had you
Yeah.
chuckling.
Yeah. So anyway, that was Joni's funny story yesterday.
It was funny because
Yeah.
I'm holding these little boards, and I said, "No, they're just a little board."
Yeah, everyone's laughing.
Good one. It was. I told Tony, I said I should start filming some of these. Of course, I mean I don't plan them, right? That's why they're funny.
Yeah.
But the other day we were driving, and we were listening to what's that old show, Gracie and
Well, Sam made sock puppets and had sock puppet shows over the back of the couch. They would bring their friends.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a good one, Jesse. I had to give it to her. It was a good one.
It was.
Yeah.
I was very proud.
Yeah,
I was very
she
proud.
was quicker on the draw for that one. So
was.
it doesn't happen a lot, but
I'm
she was
taking my
quick on the draw.
vitamins.
Yeah. She's been taking all those vitamins, Lisa.
Lisa, I have.
And trust me, they are working. We need to just get an intravenous line hooked up, so they'll just keep working.
Oh. Yes, I've been humming and singing and because Tony's been up on the roof the last couple days, and I've been running around the house catching things he throws down and drops down and passing stuff up to him and all this sort of thing.
Yeah, Joni's funny by mistake. That's the truth.
And I don't know. Tony made a comment yesterday. Something. What are you humming now? What's that you're singing now?
Well, anyway, well, that's the funny thing she says. So,
That was a good
well, folks, we're going to get off here. The generator's been running since, well, it's been running a 2.5 hours anyway.
Oh, longer than that.
Maybe
'cause
longer.
You have it running before live.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
it only had a half a tank of gas in it when we started it, and the gas jug is empty.
Lisa says, yeah. Lisa, what you cook for supper?
Yeah.
She knows what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yay. She said, yay about the intravenous drug
Is
line.
anyone else on here funny when you don't intend to be? Besides me, there's got to be at least one. There's 36 in here right now. There's got to be at least one of you.
Joni's just funny, but she's naive about a lot of things, so she's just funny. It's not an insult. It's not. It's
Well,
just
some things I don't mind being naive
it's
about.
just the way you are.
So let's just leave it at that.
But anyway, so are you guys saying you like our lives the way they are? If you do, then that's great.
What
See,
did Brenda mean though? Said something about get new ones.
new Squirmy the Wormy stories.
Oh, for the grandbabies.
Yeah.
There you go.
But if anyone's happy with it, we're happy with it. So you guys have a great night. Steve, thanks.
Good
Stop
night,
in when you
Steve
guys
and
come down
Esther.
through.
We'll look forward to your
Yep.
visit.
And anyway, it's been a fun night. Take care, everybody. Hey, Scott, good luck with the syrup. Should be a really good year this year. Yeah, Brenda says, my hubby says I taught him a whole new language. Ain't that the truth?
Well, good,
Night, Neil.
Brenda. Because Tony tells me, we talked about that today, didn't we?
What?
About how I invent words.
Oh, you do. She invents words. I'm telling you. You know, she really, really, really does. She invents words. So, oh man, at least
Jesse says we love the lives as they are.
All right.
Well,
okay.
good. We're so happy because maybe it's just Tony that's bored.
Yeah, I just kind of today thought I
Yeah,
hope
'cause
we're
he
not boring
mentioned-
everybody with the same stuff, and
He mentioned
we try to
that.
change it up, and you know, we bounce ideas back and forth off of folks, and Jesse and I talk a lot, and you know, we try to come up with some good stuff too. So, home canned soup that I brought from Texas is
Oh,
what's for supper.
good, Lisa.
So yeah,
Jen makes up words all the time.
More
Well, good. So
explosions.
myself and Jen and Brenda, we get each other.
yeah. But anyway,
More explosion. That's
yeah,
what Jen wants.
yeah.
More explosion. What does she mean?
Explosions.
Huh?
Anyway, but
I
yes,
don't know.
Scott, you guys should have a really good syrup year this year. I know last year wasn't that great, but you guys should have a good one with all the nice weather. Hey, Daniel, thanks for coming in.
Good night, Danielle.
Take care. Thank you for being so kind, and just have a great rest of your week. Everyone else, we're gonna call it for the night. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't watched the latest video, will you please, please, I hate
See,
the bag.
Steve has a suggestion.
Yeah, do a dance some night. There you go. I'll do a karaoke in my cowboy boots.
Yes, he could.
Okay, Lisa.
Jen, I don't know. Are you encouraging Tony to
I'm
blow,
checking it
blow
now.
something up? Is there something I'm missing? I don't know what she means by more explosions.
Hold on. Checking it now, Lisa.
We were talking about the cruise on Scott's Live this Thursday, and then again on our live this Saturday. That's what Jesse said.
Thank you, Lisa, Jesse, for the Black Eddie.
Thank you, Lisa and Jesse.
And thank you, Sandra. We appreciate that so much.
Thank you, Dave and Sandy.
Dave and Sandy.
Thank
And
you all so
the
very
monies that are
much.
coming in right now are going towards the Blue Eddy.
Our
because
that
we
we
need it.
purchased by faith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. We signed the agreement today, sent it back by faith.
Well, we got the
believing-
paperwork
Yeah,
printed right
believing,
over there. Yeah.
for the money. So thank you so much, guys. You guys are so awesome, and we appreciate it. Like, I know we say thank you a lot, but we want you
But-
to know it's not just a thank you. It's everything to us, the way you guys help us. We cannot survive without it. Honestly, you guys have been the best, and we appreciate it so very much. We really, really do. We love you, and thank you for your continued support. Everybody, you need to know this is the only way we survive right here. We have nothing else but this channel. All of our faith is in God and in this channel and you folks. This is where our faith is.
Now,
And
springtime, we're
Yeah.
hoping
We'll
to be able to generate income.
yes, we'll get our garden in. We'll hopefully
Yeah.
get the
Get
well,
back
no,
to
hopefully
normal.
we will get the mill up and running again. But it takes time to get all that stuff generating income again. It takes time to get known in the community. And so right now we're just trying to, solve the issue for the Blue Eddy or the Black Eddy, whatever you want to call it. That's the biggest focus because again, we just can't keep spending all this money in gas. We can't. And
Jen
the Blue
says-
Eddy solves that.
Jen says sticker chart.
Yeah. We can do that. Maybe we'll do. How many
Maybe
like to
we
see?
should.
How many like to see another sticker chart on the Blue Eddy?
You did ask for suggestions, and
If all of you guys are okay with another sticker chart on the Blue Eddy, just do a thumbs up or a yes or an okay or sounds great right now so we know. Where were we here? Yeah, do a dance some night. You're right, Steve. Don't blow stuff up. Sticker chart, says Jen. The only black Eddie I know is Eddie Murphy, says Mr. Willie.
so here's your yeses coming in. Bold Lion says yes. Brenda says yes. Jen's already said yes. She brought it up. Dave and Sandy said yes. Bold Lion, look what God did.
Neil
Yes.
says yes. Okay.
Neil, Lisa,
we love stickers, says Jen. Okay. All
Mr.
right.
Willie says yes.
Well, we will put one together then. Sticker chart
Jesse
would be
said
awesome.
it would be awesome. Well, good.
All right. Okay, so tell us this.
Brenda says yes.
If we do a sticker chart, we'll need to have
Steve Roach.
we'll need to have some kind of, do we do a raffle or do we do a giveaway or what do we do? What do you give us? Help us solve this. Help us talk this out here tonight.
And also, you can email us your ideas because you may not be you know something may come to you later in the week.
Yeah,
You're like, hey, that's an awesome idea. I need to tell them. You know, our email is. We should have it scrolling at the bottom.
Yeah, use the back of the other one. Yeah, we're keeping that one for good. That
Yeah.
one's going to be up on
That
the wall.
that
here
one was
in a
packed
case.
away in a
Yeah.
very special place.
Yeah.
So we keep that displayed. Have it displayed later on.
But I mean, I know we had the big raffle for the land and everything. Should we have another raffle? Should we, or just do the stickers, and then once the stickers are done, we get the money for the Blue Eddy. Then we just put everything onto a board and pick some winners for some neat stuff.
Oh, thank you,
Jen.
Jen.
That's awesome. Maybe that's what we need to do.
That's very kind,
rather
Jen.
than a raffle. Okay. Well, maybe that's what we need to do then.
Donations for a giveaway.
Yeah, because we need to.
So then,
come up with it somehow.
so say we get a whole bunch of donations. Then what are you thinking? I mean,
raffle because people love to win stuff.
yeah.
Donations for a giveaway. Okay.
Well, so we would have to work out the giveaway
Yeah.
details.
So I think what we're
Right.
leaning towards then is a sticker board with stickers going on, and so many like a $100 sticker would get you so many entries
So many entries. Okay.
on whatever.
Yep.
And then maybe that's how we need to do it or something like
like
that.
You have different levels, like
Yeah, and different giveaways.
$5 level, $10
Yep.
rate, all the way on.
Have
up
different
through.
giveaways and then give things away. Once at the night we reach our goal, give things away, and that should work. We can mail out the winnings. Yeah, that's awesome.
I get what
idea.
you. So Brenda, what you're saying is each channel that has donated will be
Oh,
responsible
thank you, Jesse.
for mailing theirs
awesome.
out, right? Is that what you? That's what you're meaning,
Raffle
Brenda?
squares like you did before. Little Ridge Farmers doing a similar thing. Every $10 is a name on the wheel. Okay.
Okay. So they're doing a wheel. You guys like our good old fashioned sticker board, right? You actually seen us
Yeah.
physically doing that. You
We were
know,
old fashioned, but that was neat.
it was so simple
Yeah.
and basic. I think Jen, you
Okay.
said it reminded you of the good old
Yeah.
church fundraiser.
Yeah. Well, here's what we'll do then. You guys got great ideas. Mail our prizes out.
So that's what they mean. Okay.
Okay.
As each channel donates,
Yeah.
they will
Mail-
be responsible.
Yeah, they don't need to mail them to us.
No, for
but,
us to
but
send to
from them
people.
to the people
Yeah.
that win. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a great idea. So we'll get the details worked out, and we'll talk it over, and then decide how we're going to do it. Come up with, I guess, a prize list. If you would like to donate to it,
Maybe start emailing us.
our email. I don't
Yeah.
know if we can, Jesse. I don't know if you can put our email there or not. It is creeksidemaples@gmail.com.
Jen's in here too.
Jen, if
Brenda.
you can do it, any of the mods.
Yeah. Sam.
I just know Jesse usually has it right at his fingertips. But any of the mods, Sam, anybody that can
Paul,
post,
if you're still in here,
yeah. So Creekside Maples at gmail.com. If you can email us, just drop us a quick email of what free kisses for every donation, says Jesse.
you
Can't
talking
wait.
Hershey Kisses?
Just send us an email of what you have just pledged to donate for giveaways, and we'll put it all together and see what we've got for prizes, and then we'll do up a sticker board, and every, I don't know, $10 is a entry, or every $20 is an entry, or something. We'll work
We
it out.
probably still have, I think if I look, I still have notes on
Yeah.
how we did our last one.
Yeah. Well, I know how we did our last one. We raffled. We had prizes, and we raffled, and people bought tickets on those products. But I don't know if that's how we want to do this one, where it's
Okay.
quite a bit smaller. Jesse, thank you. Creekside Maples at gmail.com.
Okay,
Write it down.
so-
Screenshot. Take a screenshot.
I guess
anything.
the it's been unanimously decided
And so that's
how
what we'll
we
do.
shall proceed.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. So thank you very much. And for those of you that have already pledged to it, thank you. Are there any other kind of kisses, Joni? But from our heart to yours, thank you so much. And you guys are awesome.
Jesse wants you to call him.
I will, Jesse. Yeah. And take care. We'll just make it happen and see what we can come up with.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
This will be good.
Woohoo,
So
Jen!
we'll try to have it all ready for next Tuesday night, okay? And we'll present it, and we'll just see what we can get, okay? If we get half it, we get half it. If we get the whole shebang, we'll get the whole shebang. And
Well, at least the amount is a lot less than what the last one was.
yeah, but
You know,
thank
so
you so
yeah,
much.
maybe it
Great
won't.
ideas.
It won't run
everybody.
that long because it's a smaller amount.
Oh, there you go. That's a
Casey,
great idea.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bold Lion.
We appreciate that.
Thank you so very much.
Love you,
A drawing
everybody.
when you get half, and a drawing when you get it all.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 winners.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Brenda.
We'll put it together and see what we can come up with, and we'll just go from there. Okay.
We
but
love having you all involved. And,
we do.
And getting your input is so important because
Yeah.
we wouldn't have what we have without you all. So you all are very important to us.
You are a part of everything
That
we do
we
here.
do.
You're a part
Absolutely.
You're the very fiber of our existence
That's
here. They really are.
I know.
And you guys are so awesome.
Yep.
And so we never want to just throw things out there. We always
No.
want to get your input.
That's right.
And I know we have the final say. I get that. But we don't want to be like that. We want to include you guys and get these ideas because, the Bible says this, iron sharpeneth iron. What that means is you get a lot of ideas coming together and you'll come up with something good. And so we appreciate it. So everybody take care tonight. We love y'all. Appreciate everyone that pledges, everyone that gives. And you guys are so awesome. Have a great week. And we shall chat real soon. We got another video coming out here. Already working on it. So I'm going to try to get back on track with that. But again, right now it's just every video I put up, the upload time is about an hour because of the internet here. And so that's
Right.
an hour that I have to have the generator running.
Yes.
So we're just trying to watch what we do. So that's right, Bow Lion. We're a family.
Exactly.
So take care.
And family looks after family, right?
God bless.